Hi there. My name is Tercy Engelhardt, and I want to take a moment and welcome you to this podcast. I'm reasonably grateful. And once again, I also want to thank those of you who reach out to me and either ask me a question or let me know that you're listening. Perhaps sometimes even share the difference that a particular episode might have or be making in your life. So thank you for that. I appreciate your encouragement to keep on going and keep on sharing. And, the way I say this is we're in it together. We know that we learn from each other's stories. And it's my hope that by sharing some of the stories from my 36-year journey of recovery, from 20 years of dealing with addiction and eating disorder, that there's nuggets, there's some little tidbits that you'll glean from the meaning of those stories or how they might apply to your life. And it might give you a little bit more freedom, maybe a better way to respond, or just a deeper understanding of your own journey. And, reminder we're all on this journey together. I don't have your answers, you do. And it's my hope that, yeah, something from what I share may guide you to those answers. I also want to wish you Merry Christmas. This episode's actually going to be released on Christmas Sunday. So I wish you and your loved ones all the joy and peace of the holiday season. I know we can all get caught up in what appears to be like the frantic shopping, gifting, but see if you can't just bring those actions closer to your heart. Slow down, breathe, look at people in the eyes, share and express what they mean to you, and perhaps give them a gift, perhaps not. All right, great. So, Merry Christmas. Today's story is actually called Jesus and the Messenger. And it's about stepping into who you were actually designed to be, being called into your true self, and then being courageous and letting your light shine. So, seems like an appropriate message for Christmas morning. The date on this is 1993. So, good ways into my recovery. No matter where I was, I kept running into Jesus. I was on a vision quest in Arizona. It was pitch black on a warm desert night. I had fasted for a few days, and there I sat, hypersensitive to the sounds around me, looking up at the star laden sky. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but my eyes were wide, and I kept lifting my eyebrows as if to open them even more, hoping to be able to see something, anything. I caught my mind imagining what kind of animals might be lurking. I realized how unprepared I was. No flashlight, no phone, no blanket, just me and the desert, afraid to sleep and not tired, just wanting something to happen, some clarity, so I could call it quits. Time lingered. I must have drifted off when suddenly I heard Jesus say, "I want you to be a messenger." Startled, I replied, "I don't want to be a messenger." "Why not?" he rallied. "Because people don't want to listen." "Oh," he said with a light chuckle, "being a messenger doesn't have anything to do with whether people listen or not." That was it. It was a moment before I realized I had my vision. My quest was over. So, the message I'm highlighting on this particular page, which is 34, if you're following along, says, "Let your light shine." So, I just want to say a little bit about this. I've read lots of other people's quotes that have something around, you know, God does this, but he doesn't actually tell us how. That's how I felt, being a messenger. Well, what does that look like? Now, that was a lot of years ago. That was 1993. And here I sit in 2022, almost on the verge of 2023. And I can look back at my life and I can see that I've spent most of my life being a messenger. Now, it hasn't always been comfortable. I'm sure my kids are good and tired of it. I've dragged them through and to a lot of things. But actually, in the beginning, they were the ones that brought me their friends who were struggling with food issues or family issues. But either way, if I look back, I can see I'm actually fulfilling on that. Even this podcast and my book is an expression of that. So, what I want to say to you is we're all messengers. We all can be responsible for carrying the message of love. And it may look lots of different ways, but it's in each and every conversation, not just the big ways that we might or might not express something that we have to share, but in every conversation, every word is communicating something. So, can you be a messenger of love? Can you be someone who makes sure that how your words land creates an opportunity or an opening for another person? Because that's what love does. Love expands our view, expands our relationships, expands the opportunities that we all have. So, on this Christmas Day, maybe you're listening today, maybe you're listening after Christmas has passed. It's never too late to bring love into every single conversation. And I want to invite you to join me in sharing that message with the world. Go ahead. Let that love light in you shine. Let it shine brightly. All right? Have a wonderful, wonderful holiday season. Merry Christmas to you.